Now, I'm quite aware that a lot of you would like to see me play other games and stuff like that. And I've had a request from a very special a very special person, a very close friend of mine. You all know her as Rat. To play some more Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm not doing it tonight, but the way I figure it is getting close to Halloween and everything. I want to start doing some streams that are kind of Halloween themed. So I will probably be doing a FNAF. The FNAF games, try to complete them, do the playthroughs and everything. And I'll also do some more Phasmophobia. I'll do the Fear of the Moon. I'll do it again so that people can watch it. I'll even do some Fears to Fathom. And I also have another werewolf game that I'm going to try and play. But I will say this, I have one other werewolf game for the PlayStation that I could try to play, but it is so confusing trying to play it because it makes absolutely no sense. And the one that I'm talking about is the Werewolf the Apocalypse game. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that game, but it makes no sense to me. So it makes it kind of hard to do anything with it. Ooh. Bro needs to maintain. I need to remember to maintain my rifles, or my guns. I love the fact that the more that you use the guns, they do like lose fire rate and everything. But I don't care what anyone says, these are gorgeous guns. By the way, I need to grab this and maintain it as well. We're just gonna maintain some guns right quick, it's completely fine. This is by far my favorite repeater rifle. I will say this, it's a very ugly rifle, but it is by far my favorite because of how much ammunition it handles. I will say this, I do look forward to getting the other one though, that has, I think it's like 24 rounds, and it loads on the front. But I feel like this one's kind of a little bit easier to deal with. I can actually probably look this rifle up and see how it loads, but yeah. Oh my god, no wonder this thing sucks. It hasn't been doing near as good as I need it to. Dear god, this thing needs a cleaning. Alright, well, we'll get it cleaned, don't worry. Look at her, back to her normal self. Look at that. Also got my emblem on it. Alright, now that we've cleaned all of our used rifles, what are we looking at? Rains Fall. Did I not finish that one? Okay, well let's go back in here and figure that out. I think I might have quit before I finished it the other day. I can't remember. Dear God, my dogs are worse about getting worried about nothing than any animal I've ever seen. Anyway, I have killed several wolves, as you can see. I even have a fox thing for Rat, because Rat likes foxes. So, but I made a promise that I wouldn't kill any more foxies. So, Rat has my word on that. So.
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Who gives
Your
a crap?
son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Well, maybe.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
You may hunt my species, but I
I
hunt
have
you
some other
worse.
business to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
The little fox! It's so cute! Anyway.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them. Okay? We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. Hurry up, Mr. Morgan! Why are you riding off like that? So anyway, we can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years.
What
He was the
2.7
best
plane
man I knew.
you got?
He's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us.
They'll
Now,
always
a lot
find
of
you,
folks
Arthur.
Gonna get caught.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Bro just cut me off. Bro's rude. Bro shall die for that. I'm kidding. I ain't no engine killer. As they call it back in the day. That's what they called them, was engines. The carbine repeater. I'm sorry, but I'll take my Lancaster. Oh! I got the Carcano rifle now. Check that out.
What I was looking for. English mace.
Damn it. I ain't fucking ask you to grab that shit. There we go.
Okay. Let's continue on.
Now,
Well, I'll wait for you,
as
old
I was
fart.
saying, I worry a lot of folks gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
Let me give thee some thought, he says.
Yeah.
Are you all right back there? Come on. Let's stay together.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met.
Elijah.
When she got pregnant, she knew
That's
who
how I
I
pronounce
was,
that.
what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out...
Wait, stop here. I
Damn
want
it!
to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Bro keeps cutting me off. It's pissing me off.
This will
I
combine
got a
well.
plan, Arthur.
Removing the saddle from your horse after a long
Wait
run
there.
reveals
I'll
sweat
put
marks
these
on
in
its
your
skin.
saddlebag.
If you enter a building when it's cold outside, the temperature will increase.
Mix these together.
Standing between the projector and the screen will block the projection
It
beam.
tastes awful.
Horse testicles shrink with temperature.
Why would I care about that?
Let's go.
By making
It's
noise.
not much further now. So, yes, where were we?
Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead. And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get
I
to
swear to
live a
God,
bad
my
life
dog
and have
is gonna
good things
bark the
happen
rest
to
of the
you.
night.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some
This
of
some
them,
scary shit. You
they
fall
still
off,
got
you're
a
gone.
chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
That's good.
Give me a second. In order to do this, I have to pull up the chat on my computer. If I'm gonna listen to a song on my phone. Oh, dear God. Oh. But I wanted to talk about something. And it's more or less addressed to all of the, to the youngsters that are in school and all. I hate that you guys are in school and everything, because when I stay up late and do stuff, of course, railroader with members. Yeah, that would be the jackass move that Heist would pull. Anyway, connect to the internet. I have the internet connected. But don't. Anyway, I hate that you guys are in school because I can't freaking do I even want to know? Hold on, I gotta. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta turn on my speaker.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Dude, I hate when my freaking. Damn
The
it.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Stop, you fucking piece of shit. There we go. Just because you asked. If I get copyrighted, it's your fault. You see, the way that YouTube works is if I listen to a song that someone has made, I can get copyrighted for it.
What's happened? No. It can't be.
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
I can't stand this kind of music, if I'm being honest. Ah,
Help me look around, please. The Chalupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
The ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
I know where it's at. Hold on, give me a sec. I guess I have to inspect everything.
This is a place of peace. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chalupa.
I appreciate that, but give me a second. We're gonna play some real music here in a sec. Give me a sec. Kentucky bourbon, excuse me. Bergen, yes. Well, I will be probably hopping off of this here in a second because I agreed to play Lethal Company with my dear friend Tired, so I'm going to be learning the controls and everything here in a second. Come on. And don't ask to go back out, you stupid dog.
Have I been a terrible fool, Arthur?
I don't know enough about it. But one thing I do know, there ain't no shame in looking for a better world. You know, nothing means more to me than this game. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me.
There
I
they
would
are.
kill for it, I would have
These
to die.
brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
You surprised this happened?
Tell the truth.
Not at all.
I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
I'm just trying to make sure that someone
Let's go kill some people.
They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
I bet. What would that be?
No, they've taken the last
All
one.
it ever mattered to me was loyalty. All I knew.
Now my people are going to
I
want a
wish
war.
things were different.
A war they can't win.
got tuberculosis.
Not if I get it back.
What am I gonna do now?
Get it back?
Be grateful.
Now I'm gonna
but
go
for
in,
the
get your
first
chin up,
time,
and no one will be any the
you see
wiser.
your life clearly.
Would you do
I'm
that?
sorry.
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
Perhaps you could help somebody. You see my eye. You're a good man, man.
What the f is going on? Bro! I'm about to freaking kill my horse. This is one way down, I guess.
Thank you. Take a gamble that love exists. And enjoy loving it.
Look at that ass. Anyway. Steal from the Indians again. You jackasses. A lot of you. Anyway. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's kill people. Alright, let me find some more. Give me a second. Here's one.
We are not criminals. We are outlaws.
What's that hat? Let me see that hat. I tell you what, I'm part of the infantry. I'm part of the infantry regiment of the 3rd Union Army. Fuck that shit. Confederate all the way. Long live the Confederacy.
I just hope Dutch was right and said that we had to do it to survive.
Alright, now that we've looted everything.
Killing his whole blood. Revenge. Look at us. Risking our necks and for what he did. I'm dying. What am I gonna do now?
Perhaps you could help somebody.
You saved my life. Don't thank me. But thank you. Brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. I said thank you. I ain't looking for forgiveness. Forgiveness? There's some folks who don't deserve it.
I will as soon as Tired's ready for it. And dear sir, I hate to be mean, but it's just gonna be me and Tired tonight. Because I promised me and him would play. I'm still gonna live it, but that's all I'm gonna do.
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even
Oh dear God.
sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can
I
calm
love
my
being a
son.
Domino's partner because
I hope so.
sometimes cooking dinner doesn't always go as planned.
Thank you.
Probably because you burn everything. Anyway.
Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all for joining in. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.